Now, it's been a bright start to the week. Let's cross to Wendy. And Wendy, you could say there's been an interesting exception to that.
Absolutely so. I'll deal with the weather, the bright weather that is, in just a second. First of all, though, we're going into the darkness of the Turbine Hall in that building over there.
It is a huge steel box, but the art is inside. Brace yourself. This is about walking into the unknown.
For anyone entering, you can't see anything at all. Gradually, your eyes will begin to adjust. If you've come from a sunny day, it really is, you can't see anything at all, but eventually you realise that we are in a big, empty cave.
So what's it about? Well, it's supposed to be reassuring. Things are never as dark as they first seem.
The eyes can adjust to the darkness, so it's also about being familiar to some situation which at the beginning seems to be strange to you, but later it's becoming kind of the normal if you stay a little bit longer there. I mean, not so scary. I'm trying to say but it's never, the black is never black. So this is a positive aspect of this work.
At other times there's a little light, but it is still bewildering.
Ooh, they're soft. Velvety. I'm in a big black box made of velvet. It's like a shoebox.
However, as you head inside, well, it's up to you to realise what's going on in there, quite how far you can go. I'll leave you for the time being, and I'm going to head into the blackness.
That was David Sillito there, disappearing into the darkness, and we think he found his way out, and it was a good job too, because it was lovely and bright outside today. We've just seen an absolutely glorious sunset, the last embers of which are dying out now, and this week it is going to be mostly fine and dry. Very similar days to what we've had today. There's a little bit of sunshine left, but we have seen quite a lot of clouds spilling over London and the home counties throughout the day today, and you can see that on the satellite picture. What it means is that we won't be quite as chilly as the western parts of the UK that have completely clear skies throughout the night tonight, and that will let temperatures fall right back. So this evening, as I say, a little bit of very late sunshine just dying out now in a fiery kind of a way, and as we go through the night there will be clear spells but little bits of cloud, keeping temperatures somewhere between 4 degrees at the lowest and 8 degrees in the towns and cities, and where we see the 4-degree mark we will get a touch of grass frost in a few places. The winds will be light as well, so we could have 1 or 2 mist and fog patches if you live near a river or a lake or that sort of thing, just picking up a little bit of moisture here and there. So into the day tomorrow then, we will start fairly chilly, very similar to today, but once again those temperatures will pick up fairly rapidly because we begin with blue sky, lots of sunshine. Throughout the afternoon, once again, a little bit of cloud around in a few places, and once that goes over the sun, I think it feels a little bit on the cool side. We'll get to around 15 or 16 degrees, but because we've got northerly winds at the moment, it is bringing some fairly crisp, cool air in, although those winds won't be too heavy, they won't be too strong, so it is going to be a fairly pleasant feeling afternoon throughout tomorrow. Then for the midweek then, well, Wednesday's looking pretty similar really. There will be some sunshine around for us once again. There will be a fair amount of cloud though too, and as we go through the week we're going to get 1 or 2 weak weather fronts moving across us. Now what that tends to do is just get trapped under the high pressure, so throughout Wednesday and Thursday expect to see perhaps a little bit more cloud in a few places, but still some fairly decent sunshine. The winds will be staying light, and we'll see temperatures of somewhere between 14 and 16 degrees. So the outlook then, well, it's looking fairly good. It will certainly stay dry. There will be some sunshine from time to time, little bits of cloud, and by Friday that might just turn the skies a little bit grey, but certainly not as dark as inside that box in the Turbine Hall is.
No, quite. Wendy, thanks very much indeed.